Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kanika, and in this video I shall be sharing tutorial of 8x8 shadow box. So let's get started. So the first thing which I'll be using is this scoreboard. This is the 12x12 inch scoreboard. Next, for the cardstock, I am using my floral oriental paper, that is from Dress My Craft. You can also use any of your cardstock ranging between 250 GSM to 300 GSM. Then next I will be using my scoring tool, and also I will use my Teflon bone folder to give a very nice finished look to my folding lines. To make 8x8 shadow box, I am going to use my 12x12 cardstock. Firstly, I am going to score at half an inch mark. Then next I'll be going to score at 1 inch, and next I'll be scoring at 1.5 inch and then 2 inches. I will be making these 4 scoring lines on all the 4 sides of my cardstock. So to start off, firstly I am going to score at half an inch mark, and you will see I am double scoring. That is just because my cardstock is of heavy GSM, that is 285 GSM. So I want my scoring lines to be deep. So similarly I am going to score at half inch, then 1 inch, and then 1.5 inch and 2 inch. And then you can see here I just rotated my cardstock, and again I am just repeating the process. And here you can see I have just scored on the 2 sides, and here you can have a closer look of the lines which you will get after scoring is done. So the list of all the craft supplies which I am using today in this video is in description box. So if you want to purchase those items, you can directly click on the link and purchase them. Also, if you have any craft related queries, then you can surely comment down below and I make sure to answer your queries. And also, if you want to see any particular kind of video, then you can comment down below and I'll surely try to make that video. So now moving on to the next scoring. So the next scoring which I will be doing is on 2.5 inches and on 9.5 inches. So I will be scoring on these 2 lines up to 1 inch mark, that is up to the 2 parallel lines. Here in the video you will see that I just scored up to half an inch, or you can say the first parallel line, but you need to make sure that you're scoring till 1 inch on 2.5 inches and on 9.5 inches. In the later video you will see why I am saying this. Also, if you don't have this scoreboard, then you can use a simple ruler and pencil, but if you are a crafter, I would highly suggest you to get a scoreboard for yourself, as this is one of the basic craft supplies that every crafter must have. Now the scoring part is done, so now let's start with the cutting section. So what I am going to do is I am going to just trim off this marked area, that is the square, using my Tim Holtz scissor. I use this scissor as it is perfect for my cardstocks and it gives me very crisp cuttings. And if you are a scrapbooker or a card maker, then this scissor is a must-have craft supply for you. So similarly, I am just trimming off all the 4 edges of my cardstock. Also, if you're enjoying this video, then do hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, then do subscribe it. So now what I am going to do is onto the marked area, that is on the 2.5 cut line, I am just going to trim this portion. Like I am just going to make straight cut up to the 2 lines and then a diagonal cut. So I want like this cut. Like here you can see I want my paper to get trimmed off with the pencil marks. On all the 8 sides I will be trimming off like this. So your 4 corners should look something like this, which I'll be just sharing, that they have both the cuts on both the sides like this. Now using my Teflon bone folder, I'll crease the scoring lines. If you're loving our projects and if you're recreating any of our projects, then do share the pictures with us. We would love to see them. So you can tag us on Instagram or DM us on Instagram, or else you can also message us on our Facebook page, that is on Handmade by Kanika, and on Instagram, that is Handmade by Kanika. We would love to see your recreations and reshare them. Now we are almost done with the DIY tutorial. It's just we need to adhere all these borders. So for adhering purpose, you can use your liquid adhesive, that is any kind of glue that is here. You can use your tacky glue, or else you can use your red tacky tape in the size 6mm, 10mm or 12mm as per your convenience. So for this video I am using my red tacky tape. So I am just turning upside down my shadow box and I will be applying my red tacky tape onto the outer edge, that is on the first line like this, and I'll just add the tacky tape on all the four sides. I love to use red tacky tape as it is very strong adhesive, and you can use this adhesive for your scrapbooks and albums as well. When you are using red tacky tape, you need to make sure that you are burnishing your red tacky tape properly with the help of your bone folder. So here I am just burnishing it so that the tape gets adhered very properly to the base. Moving on to the final steps, here I'm just removing the backing of the tape and just pasting this onto the base and making a border kind of box. And that's it, we are done. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of the 8x8 shadow box, and looking forward to see your recreations. See you until next time. Happy crafting, and don't forget to watch our previous video tutorials as well. See you.